I had a guy call me a faggot in the middle of the game.
There's so many trans guys that want to play sport, but they can't or they won't because they're too afraid to.
You don't want girls to feel uncomfortable because you're touching them and they think that it's because you're gay, when it's actually just because you're playing the sport.
It's scary to be different.
I was a bit nervous about joining the club because I was like worried about people's, discrimination and stuff like that.
I think there's this perception that being gay is less than.
People often assume that lesbians playing sport are going to be really dykey and really tough and aggressive.
It was a common thing, don't be gay, or don't be soft, or don't be a girl.
I came out as bi and I had a male partner. People were like, but what does that really mean?
I was called a faggot and physically attacked during a game.
In high school, I remember specifically never wanting anyone to know that I was gay, because when it did come to PE and we were in the change rooms or getting ready, I didn't want girls to feel uncomfortable because they thought that I was creeping on them.
Like, I'm in a Facebook group, I think there's 800 members. Not all of them are trans men, but predominantly in Victoria. And consistently threads come up, does anyone know like what this team would be like if I went to play with them, or like it's a theme that a lot of young trans guys are too scared to join a cis men or a proper men's team, because they're afraid of how everyone's going to treat them.
I did not feel comfortable talking about being gay at all. I didn't come out. I left the small town before. As soon as I turned 18, I was gone.
I didn't tell them initially that I was trans until after a while.
This happened with grown men, in their 30s last year, 2018.
I think that that's why a lot of people still prefer to play with inclusive LGBTIQ teams rather than generic sporting teams, because they don't want to have to explain themselves or excuse themselves or try and navigate the feelings of the other players in the team.
Yeah, this year I started playing touch rugby league, and it was mixed, so there's half men, half women. I haven't come out to them. I don't think that it's relevant, but I don't think I'd feel safe doing it anyway.